So we currently have 7 players out with injuries. Almost all of them are attacking players. One might say Pog. Okay, we're back for the Sunderland match. We do have a rotated side here. I've taken off almost anyone who has a high injury risk, which is a decent amount of them, in fairness. So we have Sterling up front, Gomes and Bingham in the wings, Chapman, Sheaf and Coppinger in the midfield, Ferrara, Anderson, Daniels and Halliday in the back with Lawler in goal. And hopefully there'll be no more injuries. That's the dream. The dream. So we are going to assertively say, pick up where you left off last time, even though I don't think any of them were actually in there. Who's the captain? Okay, cool. Ben Sheaf might have been, actually. It's raining. That's what you want. Hopefully, this is Halliday's second match for us. Coppinger to Bingham. Back to Coppinger. Back to Bingham. Halliday now. And Halliday loses the ball, but it's cleared for a throw-in by Debach. Sorry, my neck is kind of not great right now. Daniels with a throw-in to Sterling, to Bingham. Bingham over to Gomes, who... that was so close. I really feel like that should have been a goal. Halliday, where's the VAR? To Coppinger. Halliday, back to Daniels. I really genuinely feel like that should have been a goal. Bingham, now to Coppinger with the ball forward for Sterling, who takes a shot, but it's saved. Man, I'm so upset. Halliday, though, manages to get the ball back, and the highlight fades. I mean, we're still, solidly in the top half. I mean, we've been in this, promotions, / automatic promotion zone for a while. And so I think that's pretty good. Hard to argue with that. And Bingham not doing well right now. That was a good save from Ian Lawler. And now it's Gooch with the corner. But it finds Anderson, who heads it as far as McNulty to McGeady. And once again, Lawler with the lit save. So hopefully we can somehow find our way back from our injury proneness. Chapman now to Anderson, but he loses it to McGouch. Bingham now with the ball, and the highlight fades. We don't seem to be playing particularly well, but we're also not losing. So really, that's a win. Bingham now with the header, but it's just over. And that is the first half done. And it was fairly uneventful. I'm not pleased. And they're all fired up by it. Why can't I speak? What are words? Lynch now with the ball to Debach. To McGeady. What's that guy doing? He's having an interesting time. He's like, "Argh." Gooch now with the ball over. It finds Anderson's head to Chapman, to Ferrara, who passes it forward to Gomes. Ferrara now with the ball to Sheaf, up to Ferrara. Ferrara over for Bingham, but McLaughlin manages to grab the ball there. McLaughlin with the ball over Halliday. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Halliday heads it, and McGeady takes it. Clearly, like, I don't know what's going on. Words escaping me. McGeady heads it over. Rakesh Bingham is looking exhausted out there, and we should consider subbing him. Okay, so I guess May can come on for him there, and we drop Sterling back. Gooch with the ball, and it finds Anderson. Ferrara now. Forward to Gomes, to Chapman, who is on loan in the midfield. Ferrara. Back to Chapman, back to Ferrara. And it finds Coppinger, who takes a shot, and then Bingham manages to finally get the shot there. And it is 1-0 here, 56 minutes into this match. And it was Rakesh Bingham. I'm still going to take him off, though, because he is low in condition. Coppinger really wanted that goal. He wanted it. Does seem harsh to take him off. Coppinger now with the free kick, and it finds Anderson's head, and he heads it just over. Let's see who else is Keziah Sterling has taken a knock and wants to come off. Classic. We actually don't have anyone to bring on there. What we could do is we could, if we bring Coppinger up there, and we bring Whitman down there. See how that goes. It's the dream composition. Tom Anderson is nervous. Classic. Can we hold on to the tenuous 1-0 here? Lawler with the ball forward, and it finds Grigg, who passes to McGouch over for someone, but Halliday heads it to Chapman. May now running for the ball, and he takes the shot, but it's saved by McLaughlin for a corner. Apparently he's offside, and now it's a Sunderland corner. Watmore with the ball, and it finds Halliday's head, but he can only clear it as far as a Dubak, but he kicks it out, and there's 5 minutes at a time. I feel like anytime we're in the lead, it's always like 6 minutes at a time, 5 minutes at a time. Do I say that every time? I feel like I might. And then when they're in the lead, it's like 1 minute, and we're gonna stop exactly at 1 minute. Dobson with the shot there, but it's way over. And there's some fans heckling him there. Coppinger now with the free kick, and it finds Wills, Anderson to Whiteman, to Gomes, to Whiteman, to Gomes, to Chapman over to Coppinger. Coppinger's running for it, and he wins the corner. And that's 2 of the added minutes gone, and hopefully we can hold on for 3 minutes. But now that I've said that, we won't be able to. Alfie May heads the corner there, but it's straight into the keeper's hands. Ferrara now with the ball. Ferrero Rocher, and it's all over, and we've won 1-0. Pog. That was alright. Let's say don't get complacent for the next match, because it wasn't like super great, Marco Ferrara had a good match yet again. Alright. So, if you have enjoyed today's video, please feel free to, or please do like and subscribe, and comment, whatever floats your boat. All my social media is listed in the description, as well as my Twitch. We play football we're top of the league, Pog, because we have 20 goal difference and Ipswich have 10. Yes. What are words? Who knows? Yeah, so you can follow me on Twitch. We're playing a different save of Doncaster. We're actually getting pretty close to where we are, there too. And it's almost January, which means that it's time for fuck's sake. It's time for the next transfer window, but we have no money. Yay! Alright, so we'll see you next time. So we've had a really weird time since our last couple of matches, which was Weymouth and Wolves under 23s. We had like an absolutely abysmal time in these 3 matches. Now Ennis was injured. He got injured here, so he was out for this match. And then as soon as he came back, we started like banging out goals. And then in our last match against Accrington, we had 3 injuries, which was really what you want. And we've had a really rough time with injuries, and I feel like Zach Danley, who's one of my favorite players, broke his ribs. Kwame Thomas fractured his arms. Baptiste damaged his foot. Coppinger pulled his abdomen. So I mean, it's been rough. And then we have all these players who've just returned, I think today. So no one's doing particularly great. But I feel like apparently we've seen a 4% decrease in injuries, so I suppose that's something good. But anyway, our match against Peterborough is today. And this is the team we're going with. Now Ennis Navarro up front. Sally and Taylor in the wings, Whitman and Sheaf Whiteman I should say, and Sheaf in the midfield, for our right, Street and Blair in the back, and Senny Jang in goal. Boniotti is returning from injury, so hopefully he probably won't have to come in, but at least he can if he needs to. Yeah. Let's hope for the best. Passionately say, the media have given you, and let's say I have faith in you, to all the different sections. Perfect. Navarro's put on some decent performances. I'm wondering if maybe I haven't rotated enough. I feel like I've been rotating. I don't know. Maybe in training we're actually just battering them with bowling balls instead of footballs. I don't know. But hopefully we can get the win here. And then we'll play maybe a rotated side for our next match. Navarro now takes the shot, but it's blocked. Maddie Blair picks up the ball there and is tackled. And it goes out for a throw-in. And Maddie Blair to take the throw-in to Navarro, to Taylor, over for Salvia, but it's intercepted, but only as far as Whiteman to Sheaf. Sheaf takes a shot, I guess. It's with Bandy Blair now, anyway, who takes a shot, and it ricochets off a Peterborough player for a throw-in. Which is, I think that's what we teach them in in training is just like try and ricochet your shots off of players. And Dembele now running. Maddison to Boyd, and Posher in our half. Boyd over to, it reaches Maddie Blair. Maddie Blair now to Taylor, and it's in our possession. Maddie Blair again. He's running to Navarro, to Whiteman, over to Ferrara, who takes a shot and gets his first goal of the season. And it is Posh 0, Doncaster 1 here at Western Home Stadium. Bless Ferrara. His first goal of the season. Look at him. He must be happy. So the other thing that happened is now Ennis in the last match, he hurt his wrist, but then he scored a goal and did like a cartwheel, and it's like, did you really hurt your wrist, Niall, or are you faking it? Issa with the shot there, but it's saved by Senny Ding, and that was a close one, and it's a Posh corner. Dembele to take the corner, and I think it found Ferrara, but Knight now to Dembele, right, heads it clear, and Whitman clears the ball completely for a throw-in. Pim now with the goal kick. Taylor to Navarro. Back to Street. Over for Salvia. Salvia now takes a shot, but it's wide. That would have been pretty pog had it hit. And they have the throw in at Mason to Thompson to Boyd. To Mason to Boyd. And there's a mess of players there, but Taylor now with the ball. Passes to Street, who does a ball forward for Niall Ennis, but it only reaches the blue shirt. Woodyard now to Boyd. Over to Dembele, who takes a shot, but it's wide. Oh no, it was saved by Senny Ding. The corner now, Maddison. And it finds Street's head, but only as far as Issa to Woodyard. Thompson, back to Boyd. Thompson to Woodyard. Thompson. And Issa now, he's running for it. Ben Sheaf with the interception there. Now Mason used to be a Danni player. He's American. Boyd to Thompson. Back to Mason. And Thompson takes a shot. And then Maddison takes a shot. But Senny Ding saves it because he's a class goalkeeper. And that was close. And it is out for a goal kick. Senny Ding now sending the ball, but only manages to get it to Madison. Ferrara, though, with the tackle there. And he passes forward for Navarro, who... Ooh, that was so close. Saves. And is ricocheted off the post. We demanded more and they're focused now. Alright. Things are going well, but I know you're capable of better. I think that seems fair. I did forget that we also got that goal. I definitely thought it was 0-0. Ben Sheaf not doing well, neither's Taylor. Oh, Celia with the knock. Very good. Kiormia can come on for him. So, maybe we just need to play like a heavily rotated, I don't know. I don't know. Butler now with the ball, and it finds Dembele, who heads it in, but it's into the safe hands of Dieng. Dieng now with the ball forward. It finds Woodyard and Boyd. Burrows only manages to hit it as far as Sheaf, who passes back to Maddie Blair. Street now with the ball forward for Navarro, but it finds Burrows again. Boyd over to Dembele. Ferrara manages to clear the ball there up to Kiwomia. Kiwomia's running for it. He passes over, but we manage. Knight just literally now Ennis doesn't even have the ball, and he just straight up it's a yellow. Should have been red. Come on, Ben. And he gets a penalty. And it's 2-0 here. And that's his second goal of the season. Bless him. Bless him. Nice. So it's 54% here. Sorry. 70 minutes in. I read the wrong number. And we should probably think about making some more substitutions. Now Ennis maybe it could come off for me. And Kiwami is also not doing great, but I don't have a whole lot of range there. Street now with the ball to Whiteman. With the ball forward for Navarro, who passes over to me, who takes a shot, and it's 3-0 here. Basically, I'm the best manager ever, is what I'm hearing. Nice. That was good. That was good. Yes. Let's praise them. Good job, boys. That's exactly how I'm going to say it. Burrows now with the ball, but Maddie Blair blocks the shot. Let's take Maddie Blair off for Boniotti for this last 15 minutes. Navarro now with the ball over to Ferrari, I suppose. Via a couple of heads, but it's fine. Ben Sheaf now. Again up to Ferrara, who takes a shot, potentially, but wins the corner. Ben Sheaf now with a free kick, and it's straight into Pim's hands. I feel like that was a risky he got it, but it seems like a risky decision for him to have made. Burrows now manages to get it to Ben Sheaf. Taylor concedes the ball to Mohamed Isa, who scores immediately. But it's okay, because it's still 3-1. I guess that was a good interception. I'll give him that. Butler not doing well. Ferrara to me. To Kiwomia. Ferrara again. To Whiteman. Ferrara. And Whiteman passes up for Kiwomia, who passes over to Taylor, who takes a shot, but Pim saves it. Boniotti's been on the field for 20 minutes. He's picked up a yellow. Isa now with the ball again, and he takes a shot, but it's wide. Let's bring someone on for Street. No, I can't. I forgot I made all 3 subs. Very good. Very good. Boniotti now with the ball forward, but only it manages to get Beavers. Burrows now to Woodyard, up to Butler. who's having an abysmal game. Street, though, heads the ball, but only as far as Woodyard. And it's to Ward, who takes a shot, but it's offside. So it is still 3-1 here. Haha. Take that, Posh. Dieng now with the ball up for Taylor, who heads it on to Navarro, who passes forward for Alfie May. And it's back to Pim. Pim with the ball forward now. Isa takes a shot, but it's saved by Dieng. And there's 15 seconds left of the 5 minutes added time here. Burrows now to Beavers, to Boyd, over to Burrows. And Maddie Blair clears it just as the whistle is called. And we will say, Pog champ, boys. Ferrara, well done. Good job. That is a good job, Ferrara. And hopefully we can stop the train of injuries. So I'm going to look at who we have on the team for the next match, which is against Oxford, Sunderland even. It's at home, so that's pretty pog too. So we're gonna hopefully do a better team there. Not a better team, but like a less injury prone team. And I will see you then in like 2 seconds for you, a little bit for me.